Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to ATAS, um, Cross Time and Space podcast, where usually we're hosted from two locations, but there has been a little bit of an issue for tonight's episode. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give a little bit of teaser information, answer any questions that anybody has real quick that are joining us on the live stream. Sadly, my co-host could not be here. They're dealing with some stuff, but it is very possible that this would be the last the last episode of the year. I'm not too sure, but because what is it called? Christmas. Yeah, what is it called? Like the only reason for the season. Christmas falls on a weekend. So when I post, it's Saturday night. For my co-host, it's Sunday afternoon. So the issue with that is Christmas Eve is on Saturday and Christmas Day is on Sunday. So I don't think that we'd be able to actually have the podcast because for our family tradition over here, it's more about Christmas Eve. And for family in Japan, I think it's more about Christmas Day. So that kind of ruled us both out. I got Water Pulse Laser checking in here. How could I forget about Christmas? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It sneaks up on me just a little bit every year. And it comes the same time, but it sneaks up on me. It's like I'm the worst with that on my birthday too. Like, that sneaks up too. But we do have some interesting stuff in the pipeline. I know personally, I want to start doing a little bit more of short form media. So that has been in the pipeline for a little bit, and I think it's going to be coming sooner rather than later if I can get everything that I need to get. There will hopefully be some upgrades coming to the channel as far as audio and the like. Working on that. I know my co-host, Mr. TTC Japan, he just does what he does. I mean, his audio has been perfect for a long time. When I have to watch back the episodes or look at them on YouTube, it kind of stinks because my audio is horrible compared to his. And I do want to rectify that. I want to make sure that all our thoughts and feelings and answering of questions and the content comes across as crystal clear as possible because we value all of our listeners. And without good audio, can't actually listen to us. So that's one of the major things that's in the pipeline. So we got short form media coming from me. I think my co-host is also trying to get on that too. Actually, if you go over to his page, he definitely has a link to his Instagram and I think his TikTok. On his Instagram, he definitely does kanji videos. So you'll see him just like writing the kanji and he kind of explains it out, not in audio, but with words on the screen. So it's a little more fast paced, a little more jazzy, if you will. But it actually is pretty interesting to see some of these kanji characters broken down and what the different pieces of the kanji character mean, and then how the meaning completely changes when they're together. So definitely go check out some of his short form media. He has been doing it for a while. Definitely want to give him a shout out for that. As far as mine, I do want to leave that as a little bit of surprise. Hopefully, it'll, like I said, it will be coming out sooner rather than later. I'm still working on some stuff. I do have a TikTok, but it only has 2 videos on it. So I'm hoping to do that and also some YouTube shorts, even if it's just the same on both platforms, to hopefully reach a wider audience with snippets, even if it's clips of the the podcast, the actual show here. Even if it's just clips of that, I feel like it'll get us out there a little bit more. So we're looking into doing that. As far as questions and comments, I know that there's been some issues as far as getting the book. I don't mind if you want to just show up and just be with us, just listen to us summarizing the book and throwing in a couple ideas here and there. I have no problem with that. But we do appreciate our listeners being part of the conversation. And that is the biggest part. Just to be part of the conversation, help fuel us, let us bounce our ideas off of you, and hopefully that sparks something. I know that the last few weeks, the book has been super interesting. So we have gone over time. We try to keep it to a half an hour, but it's not usually happening. But as long as we're able to keep going with the content, the biggest thing is just that consistency. We want to try to be here every week, but holidays are coming up and all that good stuff. So we do have to allow for that. Family is our first ministry, period. When something's going on with the family, take the time off. We don't shun our family in order to do this podcast, and I feel like that's very important. Uh, Time is coming up where people travel near and far to be with family, and if you have the ability to be with family, do so. Let this be the time of year where you throw all your differences aside and you just are there present with your family, because it is extremely important around this time of year when there's an uptick in so many different types of crime. I'm not going to get into it right now, right here, but there's an uptick in so many different types of crime, so many bouts of seasonal depression, and being there for somebody could change their whole outlook on life. So if you have quote, quote, strong friends or cool friends, check in with them, because it could all be a front. They're just hiding behind a mask. And if you are in a bout with seasonal depression, or you're going through something, try your best to reach out. I know that it can be hard, especially when you're going through it, but just try your best to reach out, because it is important to have that network of people that you can go to and just say, hey, today was horrible. I need somebody to talk with. Are you available? Or, playing video games, doing something in common, going for a walk with somebody, and just kind of getting stuff off your chest. Because the longer we keep it on us, the worse it is. But I think that just about does it for this short update. I just wanted to get on here. I wanted to be consistent. Got Water Post Laser checking in again, saying consistency is key. And I do agree with that. So I wanted to show my face today, let you guys know that we're thinking about you. Pray for us. We'll pray for you. Definitely spend some time with family. If I don't see all of you, have a Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate at this time of year. Happy holidays. More cheer to you. And I guess until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. Peace.